The 2023 Porsche 718 Cayman GT4 RS, like the Honda Civic Type R, could have easily been our performance vehicle of the year, but it simply didn't land at the very top of each judge's ballot in this incredibly close competition. Regardless, the hottest factory-built Cayman to date, by a good margin, delivers driving thrills that had everyone talking as they climbed from the cockpit after each run at the track and on Angeles Crest Highway. With the Cayman's inherently advantageous mid-engine balance now combined with the 911 GT3's 4.0-liter flat-six engine, along with more grip compared to the standard GT4, the handling limits are at the soar of heights serious drivers dream of. Helping the dynamics, too, are less weight, bigger brakes, wider front and rear track widths, more rear camber, 220 pounds of aerodynamic downforce, a mechanically locking rear differential, and standard torque vectoring that helps to turn the car as soon as you breathe on the steering wheel. This car is a teacher. This car is a coach. This car is a friend. This car is a classroom. The more you drive it hard, the more you learn and the better you get, features editor Scott Evans said. Such grip. Such poise. It never ever puts a wheel wrong. Whereas some of the cars here remind you you're not a race driver and you might not have what it takes to extract everything they have, this one makes you feel like you could win a championship today. It's the best driving partner you could ask for. I want 10 times as many laps. I just want to keep driving it. Every lap I'm looking for where I could carry a little more speed because I know the car is good for it. And finally, the amount of power is right for this chassis. Porsche should have done this a decade ago. Or as senior features editor Johnny Lieberman said more succinctly, just a wow of a car. Exactly. And if you followed our previous coverage of the car, you know the GT4 RS air intakes run from the quarter windows and just over your shoulders down into the cover-free engine located just behind you. This setup results in an "oh my freaking Ferdinand" scream that has to be heard to be believed, and if you keep your foot in it past 8,500 RPM all the way to the 9,000 RPM limit, well, may God have mercy on your tinnitus. Combine the rock festival soundtrack with the empirical performance and amazing feel from the driver's seat, and Porsche has created one of the most enjoyable, experiential driver's cars of all time. So why didn't it win? Some judges dinged it on value, especially because Porsche requires you spend $13,250 on the Weissach pack that is effectively a visual upgrade kit with extra carbon fiber pieces before it allows you to drop another $15,640 for lightweight forged magnesium wheels that actually bring improved performance. Others felt that for all its ungodly fun and ability, it's simply the result of Porsche combining a bunch of excellent but existing parts rather than representing or breaking any new ground. Most found the ride quality at lower speeds and daily livability inferior to those of the Corvette Z06. And finally, shockingly, to some evaluators, more than one of our crew members complained the car is just too loud, even with helmets on their heads. We won't name names, but some of us must be getting old. Decibels be damned, that's something precisely no one will ever claim about the overall experience of driving the 718 Cayman GT4 RS quickly on a racetrack or fun road.